Hey friends, let me know when you're hopping on. And if you're new to my channel, I'm Christy with Christy's Crafty Cottage. I would love to have you subscribe and hit that bell for notifications and come back and check out all that I have going on. And we are doing Shabby Chic Spring Decor for, just waiting for people to come on. For CCC event. Hold on one second, please. Huh? Yeah, it's underneath paperwork. That's in the kitchen counter. That's why you're under the door. Okay. Thanks. All right, let's see. Nobody yet. It's only 10:01, so she might have won over. We're going to see. But in the meantime, I can just chat with myself. I mean, thank you. It was getting a little stifling up in here. Hi, Julie. Hi, sweet friend. Hi, Crystal. Let me put my sweater over here. And get my iPad ready. Hi, sweet friends. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you guys doing? I don't know if the presenter before me was done or not. Oh, I've been running around like a crazy person, seriously. I didn't think I was even barely gonna make it, because then of course right when I'm getting ready to come on, Nathan's like, I need you to wash these clothes for me, certain clothes, because I need them for school. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I have to go live, and now I'm washing laundry. But I did get it in there, so after my live, then I'll put it in the dryer. But I'm so glad you guys are here. It's been quite a day. Hi, Michelle. Hey, sweet friend. Yes, like the video, friends. I would love it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love for you to do that as well. All right, so what I'm going to do, I literally just got home. Like, I still have my rain boots on and everything. But I have missed pretty much majority of the events, except for like when I was driving, you could listen. But of course, Bella was with me, so she always wants to hog, you know, YouTube and play her own stuff on there while we're driving. And it was like fighting back and forth about that too. I'm like, I need to at least hop on for a couple minutes here. But I'm so glad to see you guys. Thanks for being here. All right, I see a couple more people that joined in, so let me know. Hopefully the comments are working. I hope. I'm going to be so hot with these boots on. I am going to definitely be hot. Okay. So what I was doing last night, this was something I started on for the events on Facebook last night. So big old bunny. And what it is Dollar Tree has the wired wreath form for the bunny head, and then the egg wreath form, which is wired as well. And hi, Teresa. Hey, Crafty Peep. Hi, Bethwyn. Hey, sweet friends. And this is the egg form, both wired. So I wrapped it with some material, and then I decided to do like a rag wreath for the ears. And I put some lace there. So here's how that's looking. Big old, big ears. Those are some big ears. Just saying. So I'm going to make a rag bow for this, wrap some lace around here, and then I have something else planned as well. So I'm wondering if I should put, instead of the lace, I wonder if I should put this here. I wonder if I should use this. Let's see. I want to see how it looks. I mean, I think this and even lace would be good. I'm just going to go for it. I haven't used this in a little bit. I got this from Amazon. 2 big rolls. I don't know the exact price, but it really wasn't like a lot. So I think it's really great quality. I mean, in the light and everything, it's just so beautiful. And for the price, and then you get 2 big rolls of it. It was like 90 yards or 100 yards or something crazy. So I think that was pretty fantastic. But I'm going to wrap this around the body, the head and the body actually. And then a little lace as well. I should do the lace first, huh? And then I'll do this going over it because I don't want to cover that too much. But let's see. I got some white lace I think would be awesome. Some white lace. Where is it that, oh, it's already out. I was using it last night. And here it still is. This is the exact one I was looking for. Okay. And then I'll hang the rag bow that I make from the neck and then have it hang down. Hopefully it'll look good. Oh, good to see you too, Gigi. Thanks for being here. Hi, Michelle. Hi, sweetie. And everyone caught this by your notification. So I'm happy. Yay! Woohoo! Awesome. You guys are the best. Seriously, I just love you guys. I really do. Okay, I'm going to start this one here. Little dab of glue. And I do have more white lace too. So if I run out, so I'm trying to space it out some though, but if I run out, then I'll get another one. So I think I'm just going to go around this way down here first and then come back up around that way and finish on the other side of the head. And then I'll show you guys up close what I have going on, because I know for some it's a little hard to see. For some it's a little hard to even hear. Maybe that's just Facebook. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Hey, I made it a good ways around here. That's a plus. Just those little added touches, you know. I have the lace with the ears, so I had to have it in there too. Okay. Where's this thing ending? Yes, don't forget to like the video, please. And if you haven't caught anybody for the event tonight on for the CCC event, you can go check them out. We had can I speak? I can't even speak. Design and Vine, and we had Crafty Peep, and we had Can Sarah DIY It, and then myself. All right. And I don't know, I didn't get to watch Sarah. So I don't know if, I think she had, I don't know if it was a change, but I think she had Freckled Mom with her as well. But whether there was a change, I'm not too sure, because I just got home. I have jury duty tomorrow. Fun. I have to go to Annapolis and leave super early in the morning. I'm not thrilled about it, that's for sure. I knew it was going to be tomorrow. I just knew it. But that's okay. I figured it would either be today or tomorrow. And when they didn't call my number today, I was like, yeah, it'll definitely be Thursday for sure. And it is. Hopefully it won't be all day and night. Okay, so scissors right here. So this was a wider ribbon, and it was double this, and there was a scalloped edge on the other side too. All I did was cut a little slit on the ends, and I ripped it all the way in to make it in half. Excuse me. And then you get double the money because it's like perfect, great size. Though it was 18 rolls, I believe it was 18 rolls that came with the pack that I got from Amazon, and it is in my Amazon shop. And then there I got a colored pack too, so it was all kinds of colors, 18 different ones. Some even like a light pink, dark pink. Okay, let's go back around with this. And this needs a teeny bit more glue right there. The drive is a half hour. But who knows what it is with, I mean, I can get there in like 20 minutes or whatever, but who knows what the traffic's going to be like. Morning traffic here can be crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off here because I don't need too much, and I certainly don't feel like dealing with the roll. So I'm just going to cut it right there. And then I'm going to loop this pretty much kind of the same spacing as the lace there. And I think having the, both of them really is going to add to it. All right, so come around here. And I have it going on a slant. It's so pretty already. I love it. I did a pattern on the ears. And you can watch the replay on Facebook. It was from last night. I think most of you guys were there. I think a couple weren't, but for the most part, most were. So you kind of seen how I did everything, and with the pattern at the top and all that stuff. All right. And now, this is a big girl. I mean, with her big old ears taking up my whole table plus some. I should have cleared my table and got all the stuff off. If I'd known that she would have been taking up the whole thing. Oh, I forgot to go. I got to continue up. I thought I was done for a second there. Silly me. Okay, so I'm going to start right where I left off, right back here. Right there. Hopefully it's not rainy tomorrow because it was rainy today. Oh, actually, you know what? So Bernard had just told me that he's just going to take off tomorrow and he'll take me to Annapolis. He said in case, he knows that I'm a night owl, and he said in case, I'm sleepy in the morning, he'd rather just take off and use up one of his leave days than to have me crash from being tired. Though I have been changing my schedule. Today I woke up even earlier. So, but I thought that was really sweet of him to do that. And plus we get to hang out, which is always good. Because during the week, You know, he's at work, and then I'm super busy. When he comes home, I'm doing different things, and then I have an event. So during the week, it's not like overly a lot of time spent together unless we go out to dinner, you know, movies, um, you know, errands together, stuff like that. But for the most part, the week it just flies by, and then we just, you know, most of our time spent together on weekends where we'll play family games, have family game night, we'll have date nights and different things. All right, so I don't have it right here at the very top, but I am going to make a flowered like headband for her. But look how pretty that is. I love that. Put it up close for you guys. Hi, Sandra. Oh, thank you. I know, right? I did wake up pretty early. He is a keeper for sure. I think I'll keep him a little bit. Hi, Randy. He is. He was really sweet. He's like, I'm going to take off because I don't want, you know, you to get into an accident, falling asleep and up in a ditch somewhere. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, hopefully I would stay awake while I'm driving. But I just thought that was really sweet. So I jumped on it. I'm like, yes, that would be great. I would love it. Okay, so now before I do the rag bow, I'm going to put some flowers up here and some greenery. So I think lamb's ear. Let me grab some of that. A little bit of lamb's ear. I'm not going to use too much. I get my lamb's ear from either Hobby Lobby when it's on sale, or I get it from Walmart. Just depends. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this off. And actually, I'm just gonna pull these off and just piece it together. That's all I'm gonna do. Because I don't really need overly a lot. All right, so I'm thinking those two there, and maybe that. All right, and then do I want to do the headband all the way across? I mean, I think that makes sense, right? I do have a rag bow, like a messy bow that matches the material that I'm using. But I think it would be kind of a little silly to have that kind of bow and a rag bow. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to put like some different things on here. I made this bow here. It's with some tulle and some fabric. And then on the back, I made it into a clip. So I put a clip on, just used a fabric or a, you know, a felt round. So I was thinking of maybe like putting that on here and just clipping it in between the fabric and doing like that in case I want to take it off or anything. And then I'm going to tuck the leaves up in the fabric as well. I mean, I'm still going to glue them, the leaves, but I think for the most part, I'm probably going to use some like solar flowers. I need to get these leaves together though, so I'm going to have to glue these. Glue those on there. our CCC is the bestest of the best. Yes, it is. I totally agree. We have, I mean, not only our partnership, that's super awesome, but we always have the best, you know, the best VIP guests, crafters that are on our lineups, and the viewers, you know, our friends. So it's always a fun time. So I appreciate you guys being here. I truly do. If you can spread the love, that would be awesome. All right, let me get some solar flowers. I think that flower looks cute on there. And it's definitely shabby chic. That's for sure. And then I'm thinking, I don't think this is the right color. Let me see. I might do, trying to decide here. I don't know if I want to do all pink or if I want to add in white. I mean, I definitely want to add in some white, but I'm kind of debating here. Let's see, I could use, that's not going to be the, well, I mean, it would match that really well too. Let's see, I'm just playing around with different colors right now, kind of seeing what I want to do with this, or if I want to use the solar flowers. I'm kind of thinking solar flowers, maybe. Right? You guys agree? I don't know if I'm really feeling that too much. Though I do have tons of these different kind of shabby flowers and stuff. Could even put in something like this with the peaches. I don't really want that either. Let me grab some solar flowers. All right. I grabbed some different things from there. Hi, Nancy. Hey there. Thanks for being here. Okay, so this, I painted these, and so I'm kind of thinking, you know, it really wouldn't be that bit of an idea to add these. I think those would be pretty. What do you guys think? It has some of the pink in it and stuff. I think that's good. That's a keeper. All right, let me glue that. I mean, I could even add like a peony over here that's white. But really, I think the yellow actually looks really good with it. So I'm going to do that. And what I like about it is that it has the same, like an aqua color in here. And then it has the pink and the yellow. So I dipped it in the water and paint. 3 different colors. So I was making something at the time. I can't remember exactly what, but I've had these painted for a while now. But I'm just going to go ahead and add these and stop fooling around. Take me an hour to find what flowers I want to use. That's always great. And then I wonder why I take so daggone long. All right, so since this flower is bigger, I'm having 2 yellow ones over here. And then I'm still going to add some, like some baby's breath in here. Little baby's breath as well. I think this one would have been really pretty too. Has like a dusty rose and a peach color, and then the same, it matches like perfectly with that. But I don't think I'm gonna add like any more to it. I think it's pretty good. I mean, as far as the flowers there, but I could always do one more over here maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should just take this one out and then do something like this on both sides. Because I feel like this is kind of just like an oddball out. Oh my gosh, I need to make up my mind. I am ridiculous with this. Please forgive me, friends. I know not what I do. I am being so ridiculous with it. I'm telling you. And then I have my flowers buried over here, which is always fun too. So now I gotta move that stuff just so I can dig up in here and get some more. Because I would like to have some small ones, would be great. Yeah, I could even do something like that. Get some of these out. I think that would be good. Okay. So I'm thinking do away with this one. And then add some of the smaller ones over here. So it's kind of like a, you know, cluster of different kind of flowers. Different flowers going on. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily like that, but at this point, I'm just going to go with it because I don't want to keep on messing around. But, you know, I am actually thinking that one of the yellows needs to be over here now to balance it out. So, yeah, I think that would be good. I'm going to do that. I just got to glue it and go for it before I go change my mind again. Because that's bound to happen. It certainly might happen. I mean, I glued these on and I pulled them off still, so you never know with me. Right, I don't know if I want that flower though. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to be like, what the heck is wrong with this girl? Ridiculous. Can we say absolutely ridiculous? All right, for real, I'm going to grab I'm going to grab something for real this time. And I'm thinking it's going to be, let's see, rosy pink color maybe. I mean, this one would be really pretty. I do love that. It's just a bunch of flowers is what I'm doing. No rhyme or reason at this point. I'm just going for it. And I'm not looking at the comments because you guys are probably yelling at me. Saying, what you had is great. Hi, Marcy. Okay, good. Nobody's yelling at me. All right, so the pink's there. And then I did really like this one, but I guess I can't really use that one now since that pink one's so big. Right? but I do love it. Oh, this is too much. I can't deal with that anymore. I'll come back to that if I need to change it up later, because it's driving me kind of crazy now at this point. So I'm thinking to add, now I'm just going to add like baby's breath in there. And I think some wildflowers would be really pretty. Maybe some pink wildflowers. Let me grab that. Oh, I know what I should have added. Wow. I totally know. Okay. I might be changing up because I don't know. Do you guys like it like that? I don't know if I don't think I even like it, and it's off centered. I know you guys are just going to be just like, I am out of here. I can't deal with her, but I'm just being indecisive right now. I'm just picky with my crafts because I like them to be how I like them. I won't be happy unless, you know, I like them. So there's really no sense in putting all the time into it unless you really are into it. And I like to, you know, love my crafts. So those are going. And I've totally changed up plans here with something I feel like is going to be just a little better, hopefully. Got to get this glue off of here if I can without cutting myself. And there we go. Okay. Now, these two over here and that cluster of 3 I think is really pretty. I mean, I probably could even have, well, now I'm ripping out my flowers. I probably could have even had this, like those 3 kind of center it better and then just go with those. Would have even been fine. But if I don't do that, I do have a lot of different tulips. Tulips, yes. But now I'm kind of liking just these 3 here. I think I might do that. And I did grab some of the hydrangeas and stuff, but kind of liking that. I'm just going to go for it and put some of the Queen Anne's lace up in here. And also let's see, let me put this over here. Yeah, I like this better. I'm liking it. And then I think I'm going to use, so these I'm not going to use after all. I think they would have been really pretty with it. But at this point, I'm just going to go for that. And then I do want to grab some wildflowers real quick. All right. There we go. This will be perfect. Got some yellow wildflowers that I love using these. And I'm going to put just a couple in there. And then I'm going to use some baby's breath. So I'm using 2 of each of those. Sorry I was so indecisive. I just got to like it. But now I got it together. I got myself together. I had a moment. My moment is over. Okay. Get these flowers out of the way because I don't need those or that. And I'll put these away. All right, so now I'm going to add these and then add some pink as well. So I got the pink and yellows. I'm going to cut those down a little and then just put those right underneath here and then glue that. That's looking much better. Why didn't I do that from the beginning? Jeez. Now if I can get it to stay over there without melting. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we got that. Gonna do another one on the other side. I'm gonna grab this cluster that has 3 of them. Grab those. And cut that down a little. And this time I probably should hold it up so I can make sure it's centered. Okay. All right, I just need to get some glue up in there. That looks good. And I think I'm gonna actually add that too. I think that would be pretty. Either that or I could do some white or the lighter pink. Let's go with, I guess, a roll. I'm gonna go with the lighter one. No, just kidding. I'm gonna hurry up and glue this down too because I'm being ridiculous. Sorry, friends. I'm normally not like this as bad, so don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Hi, Letta. It's your creation. That's what makes you. Oh, thank you. I just see that I'm not the only one. Always, always, always. Now, not usually that bad, but you know, we have our moments. Sometimes you're just like, you gotta make it yours, you know? You gotta make it what you like. I mean, I would put this in the auction, but it's gonna be, it's big. So who knows how much that would be for shipping. So, and either way, honestly, even if I was putting it in an auction, I have to like it either way. I don't like to send anything out that's, you know, mediocre. But I am adding a little bit of white baby's breath up in here. I love getting the baby's breath from Walmart. I think it's really pretty. And it does not fall apart like the one from Dollar Tree. All right, it's coming together, coming together. That was a little rough for a second there, but okay. And I feel like I'm going to put one of these over here too. And then one over here. Right here. All right, let me see. I think that looks good. All right, so there's how that's looking. And I feel like, where's that at? Where did I put that at? Right here. Okay. I'm going to add this yellow flower over here too. I think it looks good to have the pink and the yellow on both sides. And plus this side was a little more fuller than this side was with that flower, you know, especially with that being bigger. And then I'm going to add another one of the wildflowers. Where did those go anyway? Oh, underneath. Underneath the big old bunny is where it went. Okay, so a little cluster. Well, just needed one. Little cluster of the pink. And I'm going to add that right there. Now it's looking really cute. Okay. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. All right, this one wants to act up. I got to hold it in place for a second. I think it's good. And tuck that one down just a little bit. There we go. That's looking pretty. I love that. Okay, I got it together now, friends. It looks good. It's looking good. All right, so that's what I have for that. Along with, oh, geez, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me tonight? I don't even know. I have no clue. I mean, I'm knocking my stuff down, being ridiculous. Oh, I know what it is. I know. I haven't had my coffee. I need some coffee in my life. Where's Vicky at? She knows I need coffee in my life. Hey friend, how are you doing? I'm getting more adorbs as we speak. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it took a minute. It was a little touch and go for a minute there. Okay. How are you doing, Bobby? And I think I might add this one over here, actually. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Perfecto. Okay. There we go. I just like to have balance, even if it's not, they're not all in the same spot. I like to kind of balance it out, and I think it looks pretty awesome now. Definitely adorbs, right? And now I think I'm going to add some diamond dust up here. And then I can add maybe some more bling, or even some pearls. I think some pearls would be really pretty. All right, let's get, where is my foam brush? Oh, I moved them. I moved my foam brushes. Actually, I'm going to use, this one would be perfect for it. Because then I can dab it on in there in the middle. There we go. Oh. I didn't even clean my table off from last night. Usually I always do that right after my live. Even if I'm tired, I still do it. But I knew I was finishing this, so I left like the material up here and some, you know, usually I even put my diamond dust away, and that was still up here. But we gotta have the diamond dust, right? I think so. That is pretty. Okay, let me show you guys up close. And I'm just going to tap this just a little, that way it can stay. A leg cuff. I just closed my eyes in my leg cuff and was out. You didn't stay asleep for very long. Did you hear me over here struggling with my flowers? Is that what woke you? Her leg cuff is, she has a thing with her. She has to wear a leg cuff. I think it's 2 hours. And it's every night because of like a disorder, or what disease? What is it considered? I can't remember the name. I always forget it. Doesn't it start with an E? I think it might start with an E, but that's not very much help. So now that this is kind of, should be drying enough to be able to flip it over and just try to offload a little bit. Oops, I didn't glue that in. I did not glue it in. And I know exactly where that was. There we go. That is so cute. All right, and there's how that's looking. I know it's sideways, but it's kind of hard for me to put this head up close. So I need to get these. It's just a big fella, this bunny is. Definitely a big fella. All right, so that's good. Now I'm going to make the, I think I'm going to put a little bit, I think I'm going to put something in here. Maybe to do either the bling or maybe some, let's do some of these here. Do some pearls, I think. Some pearls would do. I feel like the blue would really pop in there. I think that would be really pretty. All right, so I got the blue, and I picked out 6 of them, and I made some things in different colors. Excuse me, like this. These are super pretty to put on. A lot of, like, for embellishment stuff. This looks like a fortune teller thing. And then I'm going to put some, I think, two little pink pearls on there on top of these. Yeah, do pink, two pink. And then I even have pearls that have like the little, like little gems in it. These are really cute too. All right, where am I sitting these so they don't roll all over the place? Hopefully they just stay put. All right, so this one, this little cluster, I think I'll put right here in this spot. Oh my gosh, why do I keep being so clumsy tonight? What is wrong with me? I don't know. I just don't know. All right, that one is good. And I like to do it same with like my florals and all that kind of stuff. I love it in an odd number. And then, so I do the 3 big ones. And then sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. I'll put a different one on the top in the middle. Or like a gem or something in the middle. And just have it a different color so it really stands out. That's cute. All right, so that is the pop of blue up here. And then the other one I'm going to put right here. There we go. These glue strings are unreal. It's a lot of them. Okay. And then I'll add just a little bit of diamond dust on them. Just a teeny bit. I should be able to. You got this. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm totally missing everything. Hi, Miriam. Hey, sweet friend. I'm totally missing all what's going on. I am. Okay, diamond dust on that, and then just a little on the pearls. Because I don't want to make it, like, cover them completely, 100%. But just a little bit on there. And that one. And then this yellow rose that I forgot to get earlier. There we go. That is really pretty. Well, now I'm really excited about it. She's really coming together. I love her. I might actually put some pearls around her body too. All right. Look how cute. Oh, there's some more coming out. Gotta let it set for just another second. Okay. Look how big this thing is. All right, so there is that. And now it's time for the rag bow. Oh, she's cute. She's looking adorable. Now, I didn't put a hanger back here, but I am gonna, how I had her on the hook over here, I just like hooked it here, which you can't notice it because especially with this flower hanging down here, it blocks the hook anyway, but I think I'll probably end up putting a little something there just so it doesn't, for one, so it hangs better. And for two, I don't want to like break up the flower either. So I ended up getting more prints today. I need to stop with these printables. It's costing a fortune. My gosh, not only to buy the ones that I want, but then printing. I spent another 80 today. I spent 44 yesterday. It's like I could have, like, I just need to buy a new printer is what I need to do. It's ridiculous now at this point. So I'm going to have to do that. Look around this weekend, see which one I want. Or look at mine again and see. Mine just eats ink like crazy. But at this point, I might as well. It'll be cheaper. Might as well just get it, honestly. All right, so I'm going to do the rag bow. I got some more prints. And then I got more rice paper in today, too. Let me show you guys what I got. It's so pretty. I ordered, so I have an affiliate link with DDD, which is what I call it DDD, but it's Digital Deco Designs. And she had just came out with new ones, new prints. So I ordered them like the day that she came out with them. I ordered some, and plus we're able to print them out as well. But I like them on rice paper too, at least for certain prints I do. So I got that one that's super pretty. And I'm going to make like something for my aunt just passed away. Today was her viewing and everything, and funeral and burial and all that stuff. So I was thinking about using either this one for her daughter, like make a little something for her daughter, or I was thinking there's angels here, this one or this one. This one says heaven on earth. So that one there. And then this is the minis. So you get two different kinds, and you can actually do some kind of, like the colors all match up and everything. So you could do something where this is like it's mixed together. Or this one looks like they're holding, I don't know what they're holding. Oh, it's a dove. I didn't know what it was for a second there. Dumbo the rabbit, right? Oh my gosh, those ears are ridiculous. But I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I think this one's really perfect for it. And it says, I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. So I'm going to make that I'm going to use this one to make something for her daughter. And like, you know, use a pretty frame or something. Do some molds. And then she can have that. All right, so what I'm thinking is to use a little bit extra of the material than I put in the, like actually on the body. Oh, thank you. Make my best friend. She has a wedding venue named on her. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bethwyn. That's so sweet of you. Hi, Laura. Hey, sweet friends. And thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to use this here. It's probably what it is. It's been a little bit of an off day just because of, you know, the day that it is. You know, with the funeral and just all the things. one of those, probably just one of those days. I'm using all kinds of stuff here, which is so pretty. Definitely love, 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 love that yellow. And I might even add in possibly these two. But we're going to see. Because I also love using Sorry Silk. And I do have some yellow Sorry Silk. The ivory. Got the blue. I love aqua. If you guys didn't notice. Just a little bit. So this is a lot of material here. But we're making, thank you so much. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Miriam. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I think so. I'll have to ask her about it because I'm friends with Kathy. So I'll ask her. I know she was making a couple for Ukraine and everything as well. So, but it definitely could have been somebody that, maybe a friend of hers, mom passed away or something. And then she made it for her friend. So that's really, I think that was really sweet of her to do. But I think it's absolutely perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect for my cousin. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of some other material here as well. And instead of using drop cloth this time, I'm just going to use a little bit of this, which I forgot the name of this material. But it's, this is how it looks. It's really nice material. I just forgot the name of it. Name Michael, she said. Oh, okay. Yeah, we both sell napkins, and I know I had talked to you before about the napkins, and I actually gave you the link in our messages before. So you're welcome to, message me, or if you want to message Tammy, it's totally up to you. Thank you, Gigi. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you decide to go with me, I did send you it in the Instagram for the link. All right, so let me get a couple of these done. This is a really nice material. So Bernard ended up booking this restaurant. He reserved this restaurant for us in Muslim. There we go. Hi, Karen. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. So we're gonna have an amazing Irish dinner, and it's at a fancy restaurant. And my friend that passed away, my very best friend, passed away, named Joe, and that's his family's restaurant. And we haven't been there in a while, but it's really, it was about time to catch up with them. And oh, there was another one. I was like, I could have sworn I had another one. And then also the menu they have picked out for the St. Patty's Day. The St. Patty's Day food. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to have Irish lamb stew because I have not had it since we were in Ireland. And it's so amazing. Usually when we're on vacations, we eat somewhere different for every meal, especially dinner. But we had loved the Irish stew so much when we were there that we went back again the next night to the same restaurant because we were loving it so much. But the very next night, of course, they were out of lamb, so we had to have beef in it, which totally was not the same, but it was still really good. Are those A4 size? Yes. Never had, oh my gosh, it's so good. And then the stew, oh my, it's so tender. I mean, I like lamb anyway, 'cause we have it for Easter and Christmas. I know, Easter is horrible. Mainly for Christmas, really. But it is really delicious, honestly. I mean, I feel bad and everything when I eat it, but just can't think about that. All right, I'm just taking some of these strings off because these are just a lot. Definitely a lot going on here. All right. And definitely want this yellow. And this is the same one that I used for in the ears. So I'm just going to do a little bit. I guess I'll do like three strips of this as well. So that's 2 for the tail. I guess I'll do 3 for each one. 2 for the tail and then 1 for the top loop. And let's get this one here. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's very jagged looking. I had to rip that off. It was looking cray-cray. Never had it. Hi, Stacy. I know. I shouldn't. You love lamb too? Well, because they're just so cute. But then again, pigs and everything are too. I know. It's kind of sad about eating all of it, but I guess because because it's just more like of a normalcy to eat the other meat. Though it's still kind of sad. But I guess not sad enough to become a vegetarian. All right, that, and I want this one for sure. This one is not as long of pieces. I can try to get, probably can only get 1, maybe 2 pieces from the long waist. Let's see. Just had to make them a little skinnier. All right, so I'll use these 2, and then I'll make another one for the top, for the loops, but that one doesn't have to be quite as long. All right. Don't need that. And I'm going to also use, this is what I use for the body. I am going to mix a little bit of that in too, especially for like the loops, because that'll be a nice sturdy base. And then I don't think I need to use this because I'm going to use a little bit of the Sari silk, but I will add this in. Just because it's so pretty. That is how I like them, nice and skinny. And then I'll cut these as I go along. But I think for the most part, I don't think I'm going to use that one. I'll use this. Yeah, I don't need this one either. All right, now I am going to start making my tails first. And this, I actually could make this a little bit skinnier. Ah, so beautiful. I think that is the perfect width, and it has such great fraying on it. I love it. All right, so I don't need it super duper long. Let's see, where do we want to stop with this? I'm thinking about right here. So I'm thinking. All right, so I'm gonna make all my tails like this long or shorter. So I like to have them in different lengths. Hopefully you guys can see everything good. All right, and I'm just gonna start mixing in this stuff. This one is really skinny. All right, so that was a shorter one. And I'll use a little bit thicker one. And then I'm going to start adding in some of the colors as well. Some of the yellow and pink. The pink's kind of short. Let me get another, let me get the long ones. That one was for the top. All right, and then I'm going to use some of this ivory. Let's unbury my scissors somewhere. Here they are. That one. All right, so I'm done with these. I'm going to add in some more aqua. I have some short pieces here, and I could either use them in with the loops and kind of just mix them in there, or I could even make a like another messy bow like I did the other day. This little rag messy bow, so cute. All right, let me add some of this one too. I almost forgot this one. I think, yeah. I don't think I put it in there. All right. And see if I can get this a little bit smaller too. It totally rolls up once it gets this small. All right. Oh man. My nose. And then I still need to have some lace. And I think I want another one of the What do I have left up here? Okay, so I have another yellow that I can add in. And then I feel like some of the pink needs to be up here too, for sure. So that one and the pink, where'd that go? Right here. And then I want to use some lace. And then also, let's see. I still have to order some pink lace, like the rest of my things of lace that I have. So remember earlier how I was talking about how I get the white lace, and it was a pretty skinny one. This is a different one, but it was wider than this, and then I just cut it right in half, ripped it all the way up, split it in half, and to get more, you know, for your money. Well, I had those, and then I had the colored ones. So I had like a bunch of white ones. It was 18 of them, and then all kinds of different colors, which was fantastic. And majority of them actually are, I still have a lot left. Okay, I was just trying to find another pink, but I forgot I need to order some pink lace. Because the one I have, I don't think I want to use that one. You know what? I probably need, I have tons of pink ribbon and stuff and like silk, like the satin and stuff. Maybe I'll get some of that, or I'll use this. It's closer. I will use this one here and put a couple strips of that. I just wanted to have a little bit more pink in there. So I'm going to use the darker one, and then there's a lighter one as well, which is, where is that? Here it is. Perfecto. And I got these from Walmart. All right. So now we are set with that, with the tails. I think these are good. And I'm just going to use a piece of twine. I mean, you could use like material, anything really to zip ties. I use all kinds of different things. I think actually this time I'm going to use a little bit of, I'll use the twine. Why not? All right. But if you want to use material, let me show you. I'll just use this to show you. Because you can make it where the part that hangs down, like it just be part of the loops, or the tails on it. All right, so I'm just going to tie this just like that. Bring it around here. Tie that really tight. And then it's just like part of the tails. Okay. I might trim that, trim those. They're a little long. But I do like them in different lengths for sure. Oops. Lots of strings. All right, so now I'm gonna do the loops and basically use the same stuff, but just make the loops instead. So there's how that's looking. And I did forget to put pearls in there, but that could always be added at the end, so it's not a big deal. Or I don't have to really add it at all. It's not going to make a huge difference. Okay, so let's see. What time is it? Wow, time flew. I feel like I barely even got to do anything. I'm going to start off with something that's like more sturdy, which will be this material that I used to wrap around the bunny. And I'm going to see basically how far or how wide the loops are going to be. So maybe I say like this wide, and then you can kind of test it out on whatever surface you're using. And I would say that should be good because, I mean, you got to keep in mind those big old ears. You got to kind of balance that out too. But I'm just going to put some of this material and just loop it over. I do bows in quite a lot of different ways, honestly. But if I'm doing a lot of material, then I'll do it this way. And I've even made like super big bows, rag bows before, but I haven't made a super big one in a little bit. Just because I haven't made like a project that was like needed one that was really that big. All right, so I'm just getting the base stuff here first. And if it hangs down like longer, it's okay because it goes in as part of the loops anyhow. So it is all good. Why do I always lose the end of this thing? It's like a daggone mess. See, I'm going to make that one even longer because I could just hang right down there. Now I'm going to add in some of the other colors. So let's see. I'll get the skinny one. I'll put this in. This one's like a rope. It's like really skinny. It just curled right up. Same thing happened when I put it on the ears. Okay. So we got that one. Let's put some of this one here. And do I see an end? I think I might. I do. Yay. I found the ends. Woohoo. All right. And now I'm going to start adding in some of the other colors too, like some of the yellow. All right. So we got yellow. And remember when I said that you can add little like strands in it because it's just gonna, it'll just fill it out anyway. So it's not even a big thing. Or, you know what, I'll save those this time for the rag bow. Not the rag bow, the messy bow. Because I'm sure I'm going to be using this material again. Because I really love it. Uh-oh. Gonna get Mod Podge all over. And we don't want that. Ripping her good material up. Because I love it. I love to use good material in rag bows. Well, in anything, really. I just think it's so pretty. But hey, I can always buy more. I think for all these together in a pack from Walmart, it was like 11 something, I believe. So it wasn't bad. And you get all like the different colors. And it's Pioneer Woman is a brand. What am I putting in now? I'm kind of thinking maybe, let's see how it's looking. All right, so pink. Definitely need some more pink in here. That was a little too small, so I'll save that. And I should have actually grabbed more pink material. Oh, I do have more here. I could always use some here. I'll save that towards the top since it's short. And I'll put this pretty one here. That one. That one's one of my favorites. I love that. I've been dying to make a rag bow with this material because it is so pretty. But I try to keep it limited when I am using it to not make a huge bow with it. Because, I mean, after all, it is, I mean, I do want to use it for a little bit. Not have it gone after like 2 crafts. I am going to use I think I'm going to use some of this one too. A little bit lighter pink. This one's not long enough. Or I do have this pretty one too. Let's use this one. This will be perfect. This one is so pretty. All right, so I'm just going to do 2 pieces of this one. And though it's not in the bottom part, it's okay. That's odd. Don't know why that got really thick at the end. It's weird. Yeah, I forgot that I put some in a bucket of different ones that is really like super springy. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. And let's go ahead and make that a bit thinner because that's a little too much. And I feel like it was thick enough to even make 2 more. All right. And let's put this one here in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of yellow, a little more yellow. Oh, here it is. I knew I was forgetting something up here. It was this yellow. All right, so 2 of those. Yeah, because I didn't put that in at all. Okay. Definitely need that one. All right. I think that's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the lace on there, and I guess I'll use a little bit of this as well. I think I ended up getting, these were less than $1, I believe, at Walmart. And then I ended up getting one that was just random, and it was in a box that had just a bunch of stuff. And most of the stuff that was in that box, because I did like a price check, and those were like $3.44, I think the price is. And then one of them rang up for 10 cents. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. So I was pretty excited about that. All right, this is good. So I'm going to use some twine. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to use the same thing. That's what I'm going to do. Now I can't see the end. Here it is. I found it again. Oh, okay. That might be a little too short. All right. All right, so I'm going to cinch the middle together. And you can use a, zip tie or anything you want. I'm just putting that right down there and tie in this. Ah! Whew. I totally, hi Connie! I totally manhandled that for sure. Yeah. I wonder why that was really weak. Maybe that's another part that was sewn together. But I guess I should change it out because it's not going to be long enough for my tails, unfortunately. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Actually, you know what? I'm still going to leave that on. Just because it's already tied together. Pull that end off because I obviously don't need that little thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this. That's the first time. Well, because I usually don't use the sari silk to tie it, so that's probably what it is. I was going to say that's the first time that's happened. But I don't really use that too much. Well, at all, usually. All right, so I'm fixing up my loops. Fixing those up before I put on my twine. And then this has a mind of its own. So I'm going to cut that down, actually. All right, so I want to make sure that everything's nice and secure with this, so I want to make sure to cut that off. Get a little bit of twine, flip it around. And once everything's adjusted, then you can do it like super tight. Even with the, the zip tie. but leave a little bit of length on it because that's how you're going to tie your, you know, your tails together. And make sure to knot it. And we'll just double knot that. And then the tails, see which way is the top and bottom. And when you flip it, you want to have your bottoms either going, it'll be like this, and then you'll see, like, you want to make sure you kind of see what you want in the front, like especially if you put a lot of lace and pearls all in the front and everything, then you want to be able to see that. You don't want to put all that in the back, and then, you know, you're kind of, it could be costly if you're, because you can't really see the stuff in the back as much. That's why when I start it in the back layers, I always have something that is definitely cheaper, or that I have like tons and tons of. But I'm gonna, after looking at this, I would say that, I mean, it has a pretty good mix, but I would say this is the back because it has all, like, more of that, the creams and stuff. So when it hangs down, it'll be like that. And then, so you just put your twine right in between both of them. So you're connecting the two. So I'm just going to tie these together. There we go. And then just kind of adjust it some. Get it how you want it. That is so cute. I love that. All right, so I'm going to trim some of it. And I feel like this yellow over here needs to be a little bit shorter because that one was over there. And some of them are just a little too long. Okay. Now, you can either leave some of the twine on there to tie it to something, or you can always just glue it. It's totally up to you. So let's go ahead and put that right there, nice and full. And I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty. I'm going to add the same thing that I wrapped around the bunny. I think I'm going to add some of that hanging down from here before I put the embellishment on, like the Totally Dazzled. I haven't even tried getting my coffee. All right, so let's get, where did I put that? Here it is. Oh man, my allergies have been acting up so bad, and then every time I mess with material, it gets horrendous. Yeah, I wanted a little bit of this hanging down because it's, you know, it's with the bunny anyhow. Wrapped around the bunny, so it just all matches together. And I make sure to always put stuff like this in the front because, you know, once again, the whole thing with, don't want to put super expensive stuff throughout the whole thing. I mean, it's not like that's super expensive, but I mean, it certainly could go fast if you're putting tons of it through the bow. All right, so now I'm going to glue that. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of putting it through and like tying it together, I'm just going to glue it there because I am putting some bling. And I think the bling I want to use, Which one do I want? Do I want some blue? Some blue would be pretty. I'm kind of thinking blue. Now, I could actually use, this is pretty. I could use this because it has an oval shape to it. So it looks like an egg. I think that would be kind of cool. And I have a link for Totally Dazzled as well. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love that. Isn't that so pretty? Do not hang in the bathroom some green anything. Oh my gosh. I know. I would be like furious with that. It's not going in the bathroom, that's for sure. I don't want anybody funking up my material. Definitely not. No, ma'am. Alright. I'm kind of thinking that. That's really pretty. Though, I do have other ones that have... I have had these for like 2 weeks now and still have not put them with the rest of my bling. It's still in the bag. But at least this one's thicker than the ones from the Hobby Lobby and all. I mean, literally, I keep them in the Hobby Lobby bag until it starts busting open. And then I'm like, yeah, it's probably time to go ahead and put those up now. The bag has ran its course. Alright, so, though it's not necessarily... But you know what I could do? Because it's not really like a dark... I mean, like I have that color in everything else around. But what I could do, actually, I could use another blue piece and put it up in the middle of the bow. If I put it up in here instead of that one that I put there. Let's see. That way it's kind of tied together and matching up a little bit. Since this is a darker blue. Oops. And then the other rhinestone I put on there was just like a little flower. And I could just put that right in the middle. I think that would be super pretty. Though I feel like it's a little big. Let's see. Yeah, the other ones, I mean, the other ones are bigger, I feel like. So, it's either that or an egg shape up here, which I think would work as well. Let's check it out and see how it looks. That's pretty. I do like that a lot. Let me do that. Oh my gosh, look how cute it is. I love it. Okay. Let's put this. Well, that one's already on, but I'm going to put like just a tad bit of glue. Well, might be nice if I actually put my thing down there. All right, so just a little bit. But I can still always take it off if need be, which, I mean, I don't see why I would need to, but just in case. And put that right in the middle. So I had some kind of material. I made this with tulle and I think it was some kind of like shirt or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I had made that flower. Oh, I didn't even glue it. It might actually help if I glue the thing, right? Silliness. Just silly. Killer killing me. Whole other chapter. Hi, Davina. Hey, sweet friend. How are you doing? I'm going to have to go back and read the comments. Wait, do the comments even stay on from during the live? I don't know if they do. Alright, so lots of glue for this one. Definitely lots of glue. And I am loving it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? Oops, it was sliding down. I probably should let that dry for a minute before, but I was so excited because I wanted to see it. Big bunny, big shabby chic bunny. But it's fabulous. Let me get some of these glue strings here. I think that's pretty good now. Look how pretty that is. My gosh, I love it. Ah, no! I knew that was going to happen. It was too heavy. It was way too heavy to do all that right away. But I do need to put a little hanger on here. And let's see. I'm kind of thinking the hanger should be... Where is it at? Right here? Which one's... I would say probably this would be good. So the same material, I'm just going to put it on the back because it's not going to be shown anyway, especially with the big bow. Because I like big bows and I cannot lie. So I'm going to flip that around. Dumbo bunny is flipped. And then I'm going to put that right up here. Oh, bow doesn't matter anyway there. I just am not thinking straight today, apparently, friends. All right, let's tie this. a little knot. And then make that a little bit bigger. There we go. So it's just a little teeny one. There we go. And then I like to put material over it as well. Even though the glue's there, I just like to, wow, this one would have been way better. But I really don't think I'm going to need it that big because I'm just going to put it on a little hook. So I think that'll do. It shall do. But I do need some material, so let's go ahead and use this right here. And I'm just going to add more glue going across it. Be nice if this would open up some, how it's supposed to be. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now it's good. So I got that nice and secure. Little loop. Little loop-de-loop. And I definitely won't be hanging it up on there right yet. But I think the bow should be at least ready to... Yeah. Seems like it's more set now. Okay, so look at Dumbo Bunny is pretty fabulous. Just say. I feel like the bunny should have a name. Yeah, let's name the bunny. What shall we name her? She needs a name for sure. I mean, after all, she is pretty awesome. She is pretty awesome. Fabuloso. So what are you guys thinking? Here's up close and personal with her glorious bow. And then her headbands, her ears. And I can still trim down the ears as well, because I didn't even like go back over it and kind of trim some of it down. But I did make sure it was none that was like super long sticking out. But let's come up with a name for her, because she is pretty fabulous. I'm loving her. She's so daggone cute. Bernadette, Fabby. Love the brooch. Isn't it so pretty? Fabby said, no, not Fabby. No, not at all. Definitely not. That's funny. I think I like Fabby. Let's go with that. No, I'm totally kidding. I did forget to put my white lace up in there too. But I'm not going to add that now since I have the crystal thingy. Okay, so not Fabby. So let's do... I think that's probably why she said it. Fabby for fabulous. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so I am going to get off here. Let's see, what time is it? Because it's about 12. And what I might do, I'm going to decide, but I might go on Facebook for just a little bit, but I'm not too sure because, well, I probably shouldn't. I probably should get some rest. That's what I should do. I got to get up super early. So, I probably should call it a night. I know the crafting is just, it's like too fun. You just don't want to let it go. But I'm tired. I can't talk. That's how I am. We give up. Fighting gravity. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. That was so sweet of you. I think Sweet Peep has done passed out a long time ago. Since the beginning. All right, so we'll think of a name. But thank you guys so much for joining. I had fun, and it took me forever just to do a little bit, but my mind just has been, I guess, in a different, totally different world today with the funeral and stuff and just everything. So, but I still had fun, and I'm so glad I got on here and was able to hang out with you guys. I always enjoy it. And don't forget to push like on the way out. Easter Bunny's girlfriend, yes. Silly friends. I love it. Oh, thank you. All right, sweet dreams, everybody. Love you guys. Sweet dreams. All right, bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep, a night off, Davina. But I will be on in the comments stuff in the private group and all too. So I will be chatting with you guys. All right. Bye, sweet friends. Good night.